As India takes its experiences and strategies to the UN Climate Change Summit in Bali, we take a look at why it's important for India to take a tough stand, how parts of our country are already witnessing the terrible effects of climate change without realizing it.
We are on the largest and one of the most populous islands of the Sundarbans. There are over 1.5 lakh people who live on this island already, and with climate change becoming a reality across the Sunderbans, it is slowly becoming host to many climate refugees.
অনেক জমি ছিল এখানে বাড়িও ছিল আমার ওখানে সব কিছু ছিল সব নদীগত পরপর আমরা নদীগ্রস্ত হয়ে আমরা ভিতরে
To head out to large islands like Sagar, where we have come from, or stay on an island they have always called home. That's the reality people on Ghoramara Island in the Sundarbans have been forced to live with. The 5 square kilometer island seems to have shrunk like a raisin. Ghoramara was once an island inhabited by thousands of people, but today, with the island losing close to 50% of its landmass due to rising sea levels, only a few thousand brave men remain. Locals tried to confront the lashing sea by building bunds or embankments like this one, but they too were washed away this monsoon. Naren once dreamt of working on his own land, planting paddy, fishing, earning his livelihood. But over the last decade, people like him have been forced to change their livelihood because the land mass is being swallowed by the sea.
আর আগে যে মিনটা হতো সে মিনটাও কমে গেছে, মিনটাও এখনো হচ্ছে না, যার জন্য মানুষ আরো বিপদে পড়ছে। এইভাবে মানুষকে জীবিকা নির্বাহ, আবার কেউ পানের বরজ করছে, পানের বরজ যদি একজন করে তার বাড়িতে আরো 5 জন লোকের দরকার হচ্ছে, তারা সেভাবেও একটু ইনকাম পাচ্ছে, কিন্তু সে পানের বরজটা যে করবে কিন্তু সে তো এই নদী ভাঙনের জন্য সেও ভালো হচ্ছে না।
The International Panel on Climate Change report predicts global warming could raise the ocean surface by up to 23 inches by 2100. And the most vulnerable in India are the coastlines, especially the Sundarbans Delta, which is the largest mangrove forest in the world and home to the Royal Bengal tiger.
The climate groups that around 6 millimeter per year will be the rate of rise in Indian part of Sundarbans and Bangladesh. But then we could measure with the last 70 years average tide gauge data of Sundarban, and we were finding that it is rising, the sea is rising with respect to land at the rate of 3.14 millimeter per year, and so this is higher than the global average.
No one feels safe here anymore. Fishing nets that were once thrown into the sea with abandon are seldom used, and many today are landless, having initially lived at the mouth of the sea. As we row away from Ghoramara Island, a speck in the middle of the Bay of Bengal, we are aware that our footage could be historic. In a few years, the land that we stepped on may no longer exist. On Ghoramara Island with camera person Deepak Verma, Prachi Butcher for NDTV.
Well, in some news coming in